Hare Krishna everyone. Hope you had a lovely day. Welcome to Soma Vedic Astrology channel. Today we will discuss about the placement of ninth lord in the first house. What do you mean by the Lord of the House in Vedic astrology? Now, each planet has got a responsibility of handling either one or two houses. So, this planets become the Lord of those houses. Now, look at this table to see which planet is the Lord of which zodiac sign. So, if you see this table, Mars is the Lord of two zodiac signs, which is Aries and Scorpio. Venus is the lord of two zodiac signs, Taurus and Libra. So, in this way, each of the planet has gotten a department to handle either one or two zodiac signs. Now let us try to understand that with an example. Now, for example, if in your chart third lord is in the fourth house, so how you conclude whether third lord is in fourth house? So if you see, this is the first house where 12 is written, this is the second house where 1 is written, and this is the third house where 2 is written. Now what is 2? If we have a look at the table, then 2 is nothing but the Taurus zodiac sign. And who is the lord of Taurus zodiac sign? It is Venus. Okay, so what you will say then, lord of the third house is Venus. Okay, because it is the lord of the Taurus zodiac sign. And but where is Venus placed? Now Venus is placed in the fourth house of the birth chart. So this is how you will conclude that third lord is in the fourth house. So today we will check the placement ninth lord in the first house, but before that I have already made a detailed video on what all things can we see from the first house as well as from the ninth house. Please go and check that out before proceeding with this video. Also, a small disclaimer, please note that this is a general prediction depending only on the placement of lords in a specific house. Accurate results will only come after considering the zodiac sign, planets, dignity of the planets, retrogression, combustion, aspects, nakshatra, ascendant, shardbal, conjunction, and your running time period, which is Mahadasha, Antardasha, etc. Now, ninth lord is going five places away and sitting in the first house. So, the ninth lord is, part of the Trikona, five places away also becomes part of Trikona. So, this is a very auspicious placement because, the lord of luck and fortune is sitting in the house of self. So, if it is, without any afflictions and it is, well placed, then it is very good to earn good wealth, money, fortune and life, good for inheritance, and good or excellent in terms of getting name and fame and status in the society. Ninth house is a part of the Trikona, and first house is part of Trikona as well as the Kendra house. So this linkage is becoming very excellent. This is one of the Raja Yoga combination, and it is good to earn name and fame, wealth, fortune, etc. Now, first house and ninth house both are part of the Dharma Trikon. So, you might be someone who is very devoted to your duties. You generally tend to, finish your duties. You are, very keen to do that. And because ninth house is also, the house of religious pursuits. So, if it is well placed, then you are someone who generally likes to follow your religion, your religious views, religious beliefs, and you find that as your duty. Now, ninth lord, it shows higher form of learning, okay, getting the wisdom. And first house shows yourself, so you might like to spend time to learn about the scriptures, Vedas, the ancient text, the ancient um knowledge of your respective place wherever you are living. so you want to know about that, to gain higher learning, to gain higher wisdom. Now, ninth lord shows long distance travels, and first house shows yourself. So, you might be someone who likes to go on, long distance journeys to a foreign land. Maybe, just for, let's say, vacations, or it can be also related to work. So, whatever is the purpose of going or traveling, definitely traveling is something which is going to give you wisdom and higher learning. The experience is going to definitely teach you something. Now, ninth lord shows luck and fortune, and first house is, it shows your name and fame, the influence that you can have on the public. So now, this lord of luck and fortune is sitting in the house of name and fame of your personality. So luck and fortune is supporting you to get the required name and fame. But it you because you are seeing luck and fortune, you also needs to be honest, truthful, moral. Why? Because ninth house also shows the truth, moralistic behavior. Okay, so you have to have this good qualities, then only luck and fortune is going to help you to get that name and fame. But this will not be so, if you are on the right path. So the name and fame that which you are getting is not necessarily a temporary one, but it is possible you can get it for a longer period of time, given you follow a good moralistic approach in your life. Now, ninth lord shows luck and fortune, and first house is the house of health and vitality. So, if it is well placed, you might be long lived. But again, here we have not considered the planet, if there is any malefic influence, if other planets are giving aspect on the house. We are just purely talking about this one placement, but to be very certain, we have to see other conditions in the chart as well. Now, ninth lord shows father, it shows gurus, priests. Okay, and first house shows your physical appearance. So you might be someone where people say that you look more like your father, or someone from your ancestral lineage. Or rather, you also might be someone who wants to have a very simple appearance, priestly appearance, maybe not in the literal sense, but someone who is maybe minimal. But again, here to add more details to the physical appearance, we also need to see the first lord, the other influences, conjunction, etc. Now, ninth lord shows your gurus, your mentors, father. It also shows religious views, and first house shows yourself. So, all these religious views, spirituality, everything is going, and it is going in the first house. First house also shows your brain. So, your brain is something which is thinking more on this aspects, or the approach of your brain is more on the spiritual and the religious aspects. You like to follow all the teachings, guidance of your gurus, mentors, fathers, bosses, father figures. Okay, now ninth lord shows your father, and first house shows yourself. So if the lord is well placed, then it can show that your father, your mentors are going to support you in whatever and endeavors that you want to pursue. Okay, they also help you to build and develop your personality. Now, ninth lord shows religious beliefs, truth, moral values, and first house is the house of yourself. So if it is well placed, then you would be someone who definitely follows your religion seriously. You like to go to the pilgrim sites, you like to visit the holy places. Okay. Maybe you're charitable, you believe to live a simple, honest, truthful life with good moral conduct, and with no ill intention in your mind for any other person. Okay. But if it is bad place, then you might be too much into the religious pursuits. Okay. See, because there are some scriptures and religion, but the way people see that religion and scriptures can be different, because maybe you take it in some sense, the because the other person also might think in a different way. His or her understanding with respect to those scriptures and or a religion can be little different. But if it is badly placed, then you are someone who like to impose your views, religious or otherwise, on others, and are unable to see the other angle, because you feel that your way is correct. So uh, I hope it is clear. Now, ninth lord shows mentors, gurus, and first house, it is yourself. So, you might be a counselor or a teacher, university professor, you can be a guide, you can be a priest, you can be a higher, official person in some spiritual organization. Okay. Any of this is possible. Now, ninth house shows luck and fortune, and first house shows yourself. So definitely you are lucky and fortunate, because luck lord is coming and sitting in your house. Ninth lord shows higher education, master's education, and first house shows yourself. So this combination, if it is well placed, it shows that you might pursue master's education. Now, in which stream, for that we need to see other details, planets, zodiac sign, etc, etc. Now, ninth lord is sitting in the first house, is giving its seventh aspect on the seventh house of marriage, business partnerships, and spouse. So luck is seeing your spouse. So if it is well placed, definitely the marriage, business partnerships are going to bring luck in your life. Okay. And you can get a good spouse. Your spouse can also be a spiritual in nature, because ninth lord is seeing the seventh house. I will in future make separate videos with different type of planet as the ninth lord in the first house. If you have this placement in your chart, please do mention your experiences in the comments section. I hope you guys must have liked the video. Please do not forget to subscribe the channel. Also, please do let me know in the comment section below what more videos would you like to see. Thank you.